Alright guys, welcome back to another locked video, but also not locked video. Today is the today is the definitive autos tier list. I've been seeing some other tier lists that I just don't agree with because it's not for autos. Come on, everyone who plays this game only plays autos. Nobody cares about scrims. So this tier list is the definitive autos tier list, and I got my boy with me because you already heard him at the start.
Balls deep.
Alright, first, direct shot. I think I'm about to give direct shot a B tier. What do you think about this?
I mean, it usually just depends on your teammate.
It does.
I would go B.
That's why I put in B tier, because it is one of the fastest shots in the game.
True,
But,
true.
first of all, your teammate needs to know that you have direct shot, and they gotta pass to you in the box. So, I mean, it's good, but I can only give it a B. Nothing else. Okay.
Next.
Ironhead.
I would also rate that a B.
Yeah, I'd also give Ironhead a B. Because, I mean, it has alright power. It's just a header.
I mean, if you've been using it for a while, it would be like amazing. Being striker with the ball, dude, you can make a first goal easy.
But, you know, sometimes GK does block Ironhead, so... It's very predictable, but it's very versatile. You can use it to shoot or pass. So, I think it's a B tier. It's pretty solid. Long legs. I don't think anybody uses long legs anymore.
I'm putting that D.
D. I'm gonna say it's a C tier because I don't think anybody uses it anymore after all the nerfs it had. So
I just don't like long legs.
yeah, we'll put it in the C tier because you can still use it. Not good.
Yeah, a low C tier.
Low C tier. Leader, I'm also have to give C. Leader is leader's worse than long legs. I'm gonna have to give D tier.
I mean, if
You're-
you're playing with like a team of 3, then
Yeah.
it'd be pretty good.
It'd be alright.
If you're using in 2v2s, it's a D.
Like the thing is,
Horrible.
you're giving away a whole weapon slot for like what 10 seconds of buffs, like stamina, speed. I mean, it can be used, yes, but in autos, there's just so many better options. The goalkeeper weapons, we're just gonna have to put
Just put all the goalkeeper weapons down there.
in D tier. I mean, come on, let's be real. If you're playing autos, you're not gonna be playing with goalkeeper. Let's be real. Neurotic, I'm gonna have to put B tier too.
B tier?
It's super fun. Don't get me wrong. You get like 40% extra speed. But yeah, it is super fun. You know, you can catch up to people really easily. But
I will also put that in B tier.
yeah, depending on where you get ankle broken, you're just giving away a lot of space. It's very situational, but it's really fun. So we can put it in B tier. Copycat, C tier. It's a C tier.
C tier?
C tier.
I would put that like in B.
No, I don't think Copycat can be in B tier because Copycat has longer cooldowns. It can't copy uniques, and it depends on who you're playing against or playing with. Because if you have a full lobby full of uniques, you're over with. Like, you're just screwed. Or if your teammates or opponents have trash weapons, you're gonna have to be using a trash weapon too. Very situational. I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. What do you think of Web?
Web? I barely see it being used. And
Yeah.
when I do see it used, it's not that effective.
Yeah, out of all the defense traits, not traits,
Oh.
weapons, it's just kind of mid. I mean, you slow down your enemy, but you can also slow down your teammate, and they can still dribble the ball. So it's really mid. What are you
They
saying?
should make it. I feel like they should make it so then they get, pass out.
Yeah,
It would be hilarious if they pass out.
maybe not pass out, but they just like they are still, you know?
They're still.
Yeah, still.
I would put that in D. I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it either. It's really mid. Kunigami, S tier.
That's an S tier.
Yeah, that's an S tier.
I
Short
think it's the best
cooldown.
shooting weapon.
Yeah, in autos. In autos.
In autos.
Is short cooldown, powerful shot, can be used to pass or shoot. It's just amazing. Shadow. I'm gonna say Shadow's a solid A tier. I think Shadow.
I would say so too.
Because, you know, let's just list it out. Shadow, really fast. You can gain a lot of distance or use it to pressure someone. It's just really good. I mean, there's not a lot you can say about it. Voracious.
Voracious. It's a very good defending,
Yeah, it's a
weapon.
very good defense weapon. I think we
I would-
have to put it at A tier as well.
I would put it at A tier.
Because, I mean, in autos, you don't want to lose space because it's just like 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. And if you get ankle broken, there's not really someone who can recover for you. So if you have Voracious, you just get back up, defend again. It's really good. Watchtower. Watchtower, I have to give a D tier.
I would also give it D tier. Or like a low C.
Lows, yeah, I'm feeling low C too.
Low C tier. It blinds you and your enemies though. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
It blinds the whole field. The
It's
hitbox
too
buff
bright.
isn't even that good. It's just not good. I'd just run something else. Run a better weapon. Just don't use Watchtower for autos. Acrobatic? I don't think
I
it
haven't
low
seen
B.
people use that. I haven't seen people use that in a while.
Yeah, I think acrobatic would be like low B, high C. What are your thoughts?
I say like a high B.
High B?
Not low C actually.
Low C?
Yeah, I feel like it's like a defender weapon. Is it a defender weapon?
Well, kinda. It can be used to defend or shoot. So, like, the thing about acrobatic is if you push away the ball, like forward, you're still on the ground. Your opponent can just walk right back. I mean, sure, you gain back space, but they still get the ball back. And if you're using it to shoot, just use Iron Head, bro. Like, acrobatic has a higher cooldown. You might as well just use Iron Head. Now, Speedster or Chigiri, low A or high B, in my opinion.
I think high B would be the best place to put it. What is it, like 20 seconds of speed?
20 seconds of 30% more speed.
30% more speed. Yeah, I would put it a high B.
I mean, there's not a lot of bad things I can say about it. You can use it to, outpace your enemies. You can use it to defend. But the only thing is, like, I feel like Shadow's just better.
Nah, the Shadow's way better.
Like, sure, you can use Speedster long term. Chigiri is predictable. It's not like a crazy burst of speed like Shadow. Chigiri is just, it's a solid B, like really high B. Nagi. I mean, Nagi's like a A for me. Like low A, high B.
Low A. I would put in like a mid B.
Mid B. So you're saying middle B, I'm saying low A. I think we should go in the middle with a high B.
High B.
Because there are some things you can do with it. I mean, you can just like gain a lot of distance, pass with it, shoot with it. It's pretty alright. And if you combine it with traits like ambidextrous, it's pretty solid. But if your opponents know how to play around it, it's pretty predictable. So I say it's just pretty high B. Riptide. Riptide's like a high A or S.
I would put high A. It's not that powerful of a shot though.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you can still use
That's
it
what
to
makes
shoot.
it a high A,
Yeah.
and not S.
If it was more powerful, it'd probably be better than Kunigami, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to give it high A. I mean, it's really low cooldown, really good for passing, decent for shooting. I mean, if you combine it with ambidextrous, it's pretty good. It just doesn't outpace Kunigami. Monster. Monster's just mid.
Really? I really enjoy playing with Monster. I would
I
put
mean-
it in like a A. I got the hang of it after like 2 games, and oh my god, it felt amazing.
I mean, it is pretty nice though. Like, it's
It
just.
is.
It's a free dribble. You just swoop it over your opponent's head. I think it's just like a better King. You know?
King? Better than King?
Well, not better than King, but like it's pretty low cooldown. You gain a lot of free space with it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty solid actually, but I
Yeah.
can't give it more than a low A, in my opinion.
Low A? Alright,
Yeah,
we can
low
go
A.
like mid A.
Mid A.
Mid A.
Because if your opponents know how to play around it, they'll just stay more back. But if they don't and they keep chasing you, you can just swoop it over. Free goal. Sword Screw? I think Sword Screw is a solid
Oh,
A.
it's a good weapon.
Yeah, it's a
I would
solid
also
A.
put A.
Like mid A. Low cooldown, very versatile. You can use it to pass. You can even use it to dribble if you really want to. And you can use it to shoot. It does take a lot of time to learn. If you just pop in there, you're probably gonna miss a lot. And
Yeah.
understanding the power of sorcerer is very dumb. Just because of that, we're just gonna have to put it in A tier. Formless, come on, let's be real. It's S.
S?
It's an S.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's a free goal off the start, and it has a passive that is just basically a Kunigami version of Ironhead.
Yeah, I have no.
There's no talking here. We know Formless is good. King? I can't give King. I give King like an A tier. It's an
I
A.
give it a low A.
Yeah, low A.
A low A tier. The king shot's pretty weak.
King shot's pretty weak, but if you use it at the right moment, you can gain so much space. It's unpredictable.
Can.
Not a lot to say. King is just very solid. Cooldown is pretty high, which is why Formless is better, because instead of just dribbling and gaining distance, you just get a free goal with Formless. Just solid. It's solid, but there's better options. Emperor. Alright, now hear me out. I have to give Emperor a high B.
Oh my god.
Hear me out.
High B.
High B.
Hell no.
Listen.
What's wrong
Okay.
with Emperor?
Listen, you have to hear me out. Alright?
All right.
It's one free goal,
Two.
and then you can't use it for 180 seconds. You can use
Uh,
Kunigami so many times, you can use Riptide so many times, you can use Sword Screw so many times. At most, you can only use Emperor 3 times. And it's not like Formless where it has a good passive. You're just kind of sitting alone there. And especially if you're running 5-3, you're gonna just be shooting weak shots.
I
Like,
see your point. But don't forget
let me hear you.
cool sound. That's the only reason why I like Emperor. I love the sound it makes.
I don't think I can give Emperor an A tier, because these weapons are just so much better than Emperor in autos.
In autos.
In autos.
Yeah, B, high B.
High B, yeah, like on top of B. I mean, there's so many people who use it, and yeah, it's a free goal, but they're basically useless for the next 3 minutes, so I can't really, say much about it. Serpent in autos is like, useless in 2s, I can't lie. Well, it's not useless in 2s, but
It's not useless.
you'd much rather use something else in 2s. 3s and
Yeah.
4s, it's alright. I mean, it's really good actually, because you can defend, play around with it. I'm gonna say it's a low A. Like,
Low A.
Low
I will
A.
also put low A.
because you can
It
block
seems
a
the
free
best
shot.
place to put-
Let's do some readjustments here. I'm gonna put
Voracious.
Voracious down. Yeah, I think King and Serpent are better than Voracious. Shadow's better than Serpent and King. I'm gonna put Sword Screw a little more down here too.
No, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I think this is alright.
Only thing I'm not fine with is Voracious being at the bottom of A. Because, it's a passive.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Voracious. I think Serpent's better than King, and I think
I would
Voracious
agree.
is better than King too.
Yeah, that seems more better.
Godspeed. Godspeed's really cool, but I'm gonna also have to give it low A or high B treatment because it's one free steal for 150 seconds. I think you're just better off using other defensive weapons like Shadow or Voracious.
What would you say you're gonna put it?
High B, low A,
I feel like a high B would be the best place to put it.
because it is pretty cool. You get a free steal with it, but if you miss, first of all, you look stupid if you miss it.
It would be very stupid.
And second of all, it's a 150 second cooldown, so you can only use it, maybe 3 times per match? And at that point, you just want something like Voracious, because autos is very fast paced. So yeah, I think we have to give it a high B. Planetary, I might have to give Planetary a low B or high C.
A low B, high C?
Strictly
We're
because...
doing autos.
Yeah, autos. Strictly autos.
Oh my god.
And we know how teammates are. You gotta tell them you have Planetary. You gotta give it to them when they want to. It's just a mess, really.
If you're running with randoms, like not a teammate or someone
Yeah,
I would put it at low C. Not low C, high C.
yeah. If you're just running by yourself solo, do not use Planetary. Please don't use Planetary. It's gonna be a big waste of your time. But if you're playing with teammates, I'd say it's like B tier.
I would say like low A.
Oh, with teammates, like low A, but no teammates, it's a C. So I think we should give it middle of B.
Middle of B.
Middle of B. Alright. You guys can get mad if you want. I don't care. Tell us what you would replace. That's it.